Every hooper wants to go D1, but 99% don't train like it. Here's how I can help you become part of that 1%. What's good, everyone? I'm basketball mentor Tyler Matthews, and I've personally played all 4 years varsity at a top-ranked high school, Division III basketball, and I actually averaged decent stats. I wasn't just a glorified college bench warmer. You could Google me and find out so you know I'm not a scammer like these other, quote, mentors. Now, if you're serious about building a college-level game, I'm going to break down the 4 exact steps I use to transform players from bench to breakthrough. Here's what we're going to cover. 1, define your role and your vision as a player. 2, build unbreakable daily habits that elite players live by. 3, develop mental toughness through physical pressure. And 4, break through your mental ceiling with position-specific mastery. If you stick with me, by the end of this, you'll know exactly where to start, how to stay consistent, and how to train like the player you say you want to be. Step 1, most hoopers skip this step, then wonder why their workouts don't translate. You can't build a D1 level game if you don't know what type of player you want to become. Are you a 3-and-D wing, a scoring guard, a playmaking big? You need clarity on what your team needs and what your personal goals are. So here's what I do with my players. We map out their current strengths and weaknesses, and we define their ideal role on the team. Then we create what I call their player identity, a clear image of who you're becoming so we can reverse engineer your workouts around that. Pro tip, you want to ask your coach what role they see you in. Then ask yourself if that lines up with what you want. Most players never have that conversation, and it costs them. So step 2, now we go into our 30-day habit phase. Before we talk about moves or reps, I want to show, or I want to know, can you show up every day? D1 players don't just work hard, they work consistently, they're in the gym every day. This first month is all about testing your routine. Can you wake up early and train before class? Can you log your workouts? Can you track your progress? Can you stick to our nutrition protocol? This is the phase where I filter out the talkers from the ones who actually want this. We call this the habit building phase. You're not building highlight reels, you're building a lifestyle. And a pro tip, pick one skill and commit to it for 10 minutes a day for 30 days. Film day 1 and film day 30. The results will speak for themselves if you stay locked in. Step 3. This is the mental toughness phase. Once you pass the consistency test, we pressure you. Here's the truth most hoopers never hear. Your biggest weakness isn't your jumper, it's your mind. When you're tired, frustrated, and sore. This phase is all about breaking the version of you that gives up. We add conditioning into your skill work. We add weightlifting. We simulate the pressure of the fourth quarter, mentally and physically. You're going to finish drills after full court sprints. You'll shoot when your legs are dead. You'll stay locked in even when your body wants to quit. Pro tip. At the end of every workout, run 10 full court sprints, then shoot 10 threes. Track your makes. You're not just building your shot, you're building your focus, which is much more important, especially in big moments. Step 4, this is the mental breakthrough phase. This is where it all comes together. You've got the habits, you've developed your toughness. Now it's time to unlock your highest level. This final month is where the training gets super specific. If you're a guard, we master pick and roll reads, pace, and space creation. If you're a big, we break down footwork, post seals, and short roll decisions. But we never abandon the habits, the grit, or the structure we built in the first 60 days. We stack everything together. This is the compounding phase where your training finally starts to feel like your game. Pro tip, build a 3-move package that fits your role. Drill it every day. You don't need 100 moves, you need 3 that work under pressure and against anyone. So let me end it off this. Let me talk to the version of you that's frustrated right now. You've been working hard, but not smart. You copy pro drills that were never built for you. They're built for pros. And you play pickup games all the time, but you're not getting better. I've been there. You're sore, tired, and you're still getting benched. But maybe worst of all, you feel like nobody sees the work you're putting in. And I've been through it all. I know exactly how it feels, and that's why I built this system. It's a system I wish I had growing up, and it took over a decade for me to figure it out. It's personal, it's tested, and it's built to take you from working hard to actually getting results on the court. So if this hits you, if you feel like this is exactly what you've been missing, then we should talk. Click the link in my bio to see if we can work together to get you better. We'll see if you're a fit for my program. And P.S., I don't work with everyone. You've got to be ready to show up and commit. If you are, this can change your game forever.